What's this?
Well, it's today's house calls.
Why am I seeing half of Leatherbridge?
Helen's off. You've got her home visits as well as yours.
Oh, great.
You knew she was away. Don't tell me you forgot.
This is going to take all day.
Which is why Rana's covering any patients of yours who need urgent appointments.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I'm tired, that's all. I was hoping I could take it easy for a couple of days.
Oh, Mac, you should have told me. I'd have asked Helen to rescue her marriage some other time, or better still, contacted all the patients and told them to stop being so sick.
Come on, you've doubled my workload. What do you expect?
Yeah, I don't know why you bother getting out of bed at the moment. You don't even pretend to be interested when you get in.
I told you, I am tired.
Tired doesn't explain it.
How about old?
That isn't funny, Mac.
Are you suggesting I'm not doing my job?
I just want to know what the problem is.
Kate, as far as I'm concerned, there is no problem. I come to work, I see the patients, I help them or not, as the case may be, and then I go home. I do what I am paid to do.
And that's all you're doing. You used to say this job wasn't worth doing unless you gave it 110%.
Well, maybe 15 years have changed my mind. Maybe I no longer have the energy to go the extra mile.
I'm sorry. I obviously confused you with somebody who cares.
OK, take a seat. What's wrong?
Mac. I break my back trying to cover Helen's absence without compromising patient care, and all he can do is complain about the extra workload.
Well, that doesn't sound like Mac.
The only thing he's interested in right now is golf. Do you know what he's doing right now? He's sitting at a desk, knocking a little ball into a paper cup with the end of a pencil. Anyone would think the man had the mental age of 6.
Well, tabletop golf isn't my cup of tea either, but if that's how Mac wants to unwind...
No, it's his way of avoiding thinking about what's really wrong.
And what's that?
I don't know. Well, not exactly. I mean, this job used to mean everything to him, and now he's acting as if it's some kind of inconvenience he has to get through until he retires.
Well, has he said anything?
Only that he's tired.
And what do you think?
The trial took everything out of him. There's nothing left. He's got no fight in him anymore.
Well, have you tried talking to him?
Not unless you count shouting at him this morning.
Have you told him you're pregnant?
Not yet.
Kate, you can't keep him in the dark about this.
First patient.
Mrs. Stuart Brown.
Where's Dr. Maguire?
I'm afraid he's not available this morning, so Dr. Mystery will be looking after you.
I don't want Dr. Misty. I want Dr. Maguire.
Actually, it's Mystery.
Don't worry, you are in safe hands. Dr. Mystery used to work here. He knows how we do things.
Used to work here? What happened? Was he sacked?
Actually, I left to start a medical service on the internet. One of the first of its kind in the country. I feel very lucky to be a part of it.
I can't see that taking off. I mean, people want to see their doctors face to face, don't they?
Hello, Rita. How is she?
She had a bad night. I don't think it's going to be much longer now.
Well, let's see if there's anything we can do to make her more comfortable.
Please.
Yeah, thanks.
OK. Sorry, was it uncomfortable last time Dr. Maguire examined you?
No, only his hands weren't cold.
The good thing about increasing the morphine dose, if you think she needs it. Otherwise, there's nothing for me to do. Telling the truth, Irene, there's so many people looking after you, I feel a bit like a spare part.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Doctor, there is something you could do for me.
It's the look on their faces when they see it's not Mac that really gets me. It's a mixture of disappointment and more disappointment.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't take it personally. I've had exactly the same from Helen's patients. People don't like change. Kate! We didn't finish our conversation earlier. About when you're going to tell Mac.
Kate, there's someone on the line from the hospital about one of Helen's referrals.
I'm coming.
Doctor, I need help with something.
Right.
It's a personal matter. If I were to ask you about it, you wouldn't have to tell Rita, would you? You wouldn't have to tell her, would you?
No, not if you don't want me to.
Only I wouldn't want her getting all upset. She's worried enough about me as it is. She doesn't want to lose me.
Look, Irene, I promise you that whatever you tell me will be strictly between us. No one else has to know. But can you be a bit more specific?
Well, she knows there's something on my mind, and she keeps asking me if I want to see Father Turner. What would I want to see Father Turner for? He's a priest. It's a doctor I need. A priest won't be able to help me.
I'm sorry. I don't follow.
I don't need to be told. It's a sin.
Irene, what exactly are you asking me to help you with?
There are things in life that you just can't manage. And this is the kind of pain that's always there. It never goes away. It's wearing me down. I just want to die peaceful.
Sarah Vincent. I'm afraid Dr. Maguire's not here today, but I'll be doing my best to look after you in his absence.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. I just came to tell Dr. Maguire I've been accepted into nursing college.
I see. Well, congratulations.
Well, if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have bothered applying. I didn't think they'd take people like me on. You will tell him for me, won't you?
Of course.
Oh, tell him I said thank you.
Look at her. Most people would have her down as one of life's write-offs. That man is making a terrible mistake putting himself out to grass.
Well, tell him.
What?
That he makes a difference. You never know, he might listen to you.
I'm sorry, Irene, I can't.
Why? Why can't you?
I don't think you know what you're asking.
I'm asking you to help me.
This is not something that could be kept strictly between us. Look, the moral issues aside, what you're asking could do a lot of damage, not just to me, but to the people I care about. It could cost me everything.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
It's time for your lunch, Mum.
I was just going.
Rana, I was serious before. If you think Mac's making a mistake, tell him.
I really don't think Mac would appreciate career counselling from me.
Just talk to him.
No one wants him to leave. Why are you so keen for me to tackle him about it?
He gave you a second chance. Maybe you owe him the same. Well, just think what a difference it would have made to Sarah Vincent if Mac hadn't been here.
Sure, if he leaves, then everyone loses, him included. But it's really not my place to tell him how to live his life.
Anyone would think you were scared of him.
Me? Scared of Mac?
Then what have you got to lose?
Any chance of getting my job back for a start?
I'm just off, Rita. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't mind me. I'm just being silly.
No. No, it's good to let it out sometimes.
She's had enough. I should be glad that it's going to be over soon. The thing is, she might be ready to go. But I'm not ready to lose her. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm 63 years old. And here I am crying because I don't want my mother to leave me.
Well, I don't know what her age has got to do with it, Rita. Your mother is your mother.
She brought me up all on her own, you know. For years it was just the two of us. People used to think we were sisters. Well, it's only 17 years between us.
Must have been hard on her. So young, alone with a baby.
You can't imagine what she went through. Things have changed so much. See, she wasn't married when she fell pregnant with me. It just wasn't done in those days. They made you give the baby up. But Mum wouldn't. She kept me, in spite of everything.
I bet that took a lot of guts.
Oh, she adores kids. She always wanted more, but it just didn't happen. I was the same. I was always on at her for some brothers and sisters. Still, I made up for it when I had my own family.
Absolutely. 5, isn't it?
5 children, 13 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. And at least one of them stops by every day to help me out. They think it's too much for me, but I wouldn't have it any other way. She saw me into the world, and I want to be the one to see her out.
You couldn't do more for her.
Mm-hmm. I wonder... Do you believe in the power of prayer, Dr. Maguire?
I'm not very religious.
Oh. Well, every morning Mum wakes up praying that this day'll be her last. And every day I pray the opposite. Which one of us do you think God will hear?
I really believe your departure will be a terrible loss, not just to your patients, but your colleagues as well. No, too formal. I gotta tell you, Mac. Mate. Mac. I gotta tell you, Mac. I gotta tell you, Mac. Go and you'll regret it, maybe for the rest of your life. Sounds like a threat. Mac. I know, this is none of my business. Yep, that's the one.
Hiya, I'm just going to get some lunch. Do you want anything?
No, thanks.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not actually. This morning a patient asked me to help her die.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, I wish.
Who?
Irene Morris? Why does it keep happening to me?
Oh, come on, Mac, it's not personal. If I'd have been her doctor, then she would have been asking me.
Caroline, it was Jessie all over again. The same desperation, the same feeling that I was her last hope and I was letting her down.
Well, did you explain why you wouldn't help her?
Well, I panicked. I don't suppose anything I said made much sense.
Well, I think you need to talk to her again, explain how you feel, and then do whatever else you can to make it easier for her. How long's she got?
Matter of hours. She could hang on for weeks.
Mac.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
I was wondering, can I have a word?
Yeah.
Take a seat.
What's this all about?
I'm just going to get on and say this. I know it's none of my business, but I think you're making a terrible mistake by retiring.
You're right. It's none of your business.
Well, I'm not the only one who thinks so, you know.
I wasn't aware that I'd made it a subject for public debate.
Mac, your patients need you. I've just spent all morning with them.
Are you trying to tell me my duty to my patients?
No, I'm just trying to tell you why I think you should stay.
When I want a lecture about how to run my life, I will ask for it. This hasn't got anything to do with Caroline, is it?
Caroline?
What, hinting that I might be thinking of offering you a partnership?
For what?
If you are staying put because you think I'm your ticket to a partnership, you might at least have the decency to be honest about it.
But I haven't even spoken to Caroline.
I don't like being patronised, Rana. And I like being lied to even less.
Partnership?
Mac,
Yeah?
Rita Morris just rang. Apparently her mother's taken a turn for the worse. Now, I told her you were up to your ears today, and I said to ring the hospital.
Call her back. Tell her I'm on my way.
Kate, have you got a moment? We still haven't finished our conversation.
She's settled now, but she was very bad when I called. I thought I was going to lose her.
OK. I'll take it from here. How are you feeling?
It was just a bad turn. She shouldn't have bothered you.
I was going to come back anyway. Look, I owe you an apology. When I left this morning, I didn't explain why I won't help you. And you deserve better than that. You see, it's not the first time that I've been asked to... Another patient once asked me to help her end her life. Well, I didn't. But someone did, and there was a trial, and I was acquitted. But it changed things. Cost me a lot. So, Irene, I promise you that I will do everything in my power to make things easier for you. But I will not help you to die.
To die? No. You've got the wrong end of the stick.
This is ridiculous. When exactly are you planning on telling him?
When the time is right.
Oh, when will that be? When he notices you changing shape?
Excuse me.
Look, if you're not going to tell him, then at least put yourself under the care of a doctor.
All right.
Good. I have a cancellation in 10 minutes. I'll see you in my room.
No, not your room. I don't want people wondering what's going on.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I mean it, Caroline. I don't want a whiff of this to get out until I've spoken to Mac.
Well, where then?
I bet you turned a few heads.
Eh? Oh. Oh, yeah, I was 16 when that was taken, and then 6 months later, I was pregnant.
How did your family react?
Oh, badly. Oh, I was packed off to live with a cousin of my father's. Was her name Joyce? And she ran a boarding house in London. Well, I got a roof over my head and she got an unpaid servant.
I can't believe we're doing this.
You were the one who said I needed to see a doctor.
Yeah, but this wasn't the venue I had in mind. Come on, in you go. So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Scared.
You miscarried once. It doesn't mean it's going to happen again.
I know.
There's no reason to think this pregnancy won't go to term.
I know. It just doesn't seem to make much difference.
Is there any pain?
No.
Discomfort?
No.
Bleeding?
No.
Good. How about nausea?
Off and on.
Right, well, eat little and often, and make sure you don't get yourself too tired.
At least when I'm feeling sick, I know that everything's all right. When the nausea goes, I wouldn't know I was still pregnant, except for the tests.
Tests?
Pregnancy tests.
But you already know you're pregnant. Why are you doing more tests?
So, you know, when my time came, there I was. Oh, alone in the house. Oh, except for the woman, the one that used to help with the laundry. That was it, Betty, that was her name. Oh, do you know, I was lucky because she had kids of her own. Oh, she knew more about what was to happen than I did.
Were you scared?
Oh, well, I would have been if I'd really known what to expect, but no one had ever told me anything.
Well, what a way to find out.
I know. Oh, boy, and when that pain started, I just couldn't believe it. You know, it was so bad. You'd do anything at all to escape it. And then suddenly, right in the middle of it, there she was, Rita, the most perfect baby I'd ever seen. Oh, Betty said, push again, there's more to come. I felt something and pushed. There it was. Another baby. A boy.
All right, I've tested myself a few times. I just wanted to make sure there was no mistake.
You can't get more pregnant than pregnant, Kate. When did you do the last one?
A couple of days ago? This morning.
Kate.
I know. But at least this way I start the day knowing that everything's okay.
Start the day? You mean every day?
It's reassuring.
It's obsessive, and it's not helping you. If you're feeling anxious, talk to someone. To me. Or to Mac.
Oh, no, I can't tell him. Not yet.
Kate, you're pregnant. You know that you're pregnant, so trust it. Apart from anything else, these tests aren't cheap. It must be costing you a fortune.
It's the travelling that's bumping up the cost. After all, there's only so many times you can go to the same pharmacy for the same thing.
Look, I'm here if you want to talk to someone.
Caroline, it does make a difference. Thanks.
And then what happened?
Nothing. I just lay there looking at them. I couldn't believe it.
Well, you were probably in a state of shock.
Oh, maybe, yes, but I knew right away. I knew that I couldn't keep them both. I mean, one baby, yes, you can cart around with you while you get your work done, but, oh, no, not two. No, and Joyce wasn't housing me out of charity, was she? She expected me to work for my board. Without her, I had nothing. I'd have been on the streets.
So what did you do?
I said, Betty, I can't keep them both. What shall I do? And she said, Boys are more trouble. They eat more. So I wrapped him up in a blanket, and as soon as I was able to walk, I went looking for a church.
You did what you thought was best.
I know, and I was going back to find out what happened, but, oh, I was so sick with the birth. And when I tried to find the church again, everything looked so different. Oh, what was wrong with him, Dr. McGuire?
Sorry?
Well, you're a doctor. You can tell me. There was something wrong with him. He was smaller than Rita. He looked weaker. His breathing was funny. What was the matter with him?
Irene, I can't answer that.
Please. You have to try. I left him there all alone and, oh, he was so tiny. I have to know.
Know what?
Did he live?
Where's Caroline?
She's with a patient.
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, like I said, she's with a patient.
Well, when you see her, tell her I need to speak to her, OK? It's important.
Yeah, will do. Rana, you didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Don't. Just don't.
Why, after all these years, Irene? Why is it so important for you to know now?
I'm ready to die, Doctor. Oh, I'd have gone by now if it hadn't been for all this.
I don't understand.
Well, I want to let go, but I can't. Oh, not with all this sort of gnawing away at me, no. It's like, trying to fall asleep with toothache. I just want to die peaceful.
Look, I can't tell you whether he survived. No one can.
Oh, please, please, Dr. McGuire.
Look, I wish I could help you. Really, I do. But I can't give you a diagnosis about someone I've never seen. We're talking about something that happened 60 years ago.
63. And do you know, I can still hear him crying in the night. Please, please, Doctor, help me, please.
Yeah, all right.
Caroline?
Yeah?
You've been plotting, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
Something about a partnership?
Rana! Oh, I knew Mac had come round. Congratulations. Rana?
No, 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 no. So, did he start breathing straight away after the delivery?
Well, yes.
On his own? And did he cry?
Yeah, it was a dry little cry, though, like a bird. Oh, what was wrong with him?
Well, it's difficult to say after such a long time, to be certain.
But in your professional opinion?
Well, I think your babies were probably premature. Twins often are. And often one twin thrives at the expense of the other, which would account for the difference between Rita and her brother. But from the way you describe the breathing, I'd say that it is just possible that he inhaled something called meconium as he was being born. Normally that rights itself after a couple of days.
But not always.
Sometimes it causes an infection in the lung.
Can the infection be cured?
Well, nowadays we treat it with antibiotics.
Yeah, but, I mean, then, the child would have died?
Maybe. Probably.
Oh, thank you. Would it have made any difference if I'd kept him with me?
No.
Mac, I need to talk to you.
Well, what a coincidence. I need to talk to you, too.
Mac, you gotta believe me. I had no idea what Caroline had been up to.
Look, I owe you an apology. I was in a bad state. I was not fair to you.
It was just that after seeing your patients today, I just wanted you to know how much of a difference it would make to them. To everybody. If you weren't here. Have you ever seen that film with Jimmy Stewart, where he's about to jump off the bridge because he thinks his life's a total waste?
I promise you I am not going to jump off a bridge.
No, listen. This angel comes down and explains to him how things would have been had he not have existed. And it's terrible, a real mess.
Yeah?
Well, I don't actually remember, but there's a lot of drinking and gambling and stuff, and everybody's very poor.
What are you trying to tell me?
That you make a difference.
Thank you. I'll bear that in mind.
So you'll reconsider your retirement then?
Get out of here before you blow your chances of a partnership forever. And Rana, don't hold your breath. Is it all right if I'm late in tonight? Only there's someone I've got to see.
Anyone I know?
Patient.
And I thought you didn't have the energy to go the extra mile.
Yeah, well, I'll see you later.